Welcome back to Wtf Rc Cars. So, carrying on with the quick vids for the Noble Pro on the V3 firmware. And if you're ever curious as to what version of firmware your transmitter is currently on, we can go into the system menu, we can scroll all the way to the bottom, you can click about, you'll see the firmware version and whether it's standard or FCC, you've got the release date of the firmware. You've got the hardware version and you've got your RF library version. So if you think the firmware is what runs the actual MB4, your RF library is what runs the transmitter section of the MB4 or Pro. So it just helps you make a bit of sense of this. And yeah, you can see whether your Pro is an EU or Chinese or EN version, so you know which firmware to download, so you're not going to have problems that way. I have seen few people have an issue where they can't update the transmitter, and it's literally because they bought one in the UK or in America and they got the wrong version. So the EU is for Europe and UK, the EN is the USA version, and I haven't actually seen how the Chinese one shows, but I'm guessing it's going to be CN or something along them lines. But yeah, if you're using the actual firmware updater that you download, it will only detect the actual version that firmware is for. So if you download the EU firmware, it will not even see the EN transmitter. But you can go into this menu and see exactly what software you've got, and then you're not going to get confused. Also pretty handy if you swap between the FCC and standard versions for power output, you can see exactly which version you're running. Also a good quick page that you can flick to if you're at a track in UK and Europe. You can just show them that you're running the standard software, so it's a legal transmitter. But thanks again for watching Wtf Rc Cars. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, share to friends and family, and catch you guys again in the next one.